This is not your average ordinary tech tree Churchill. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your ride in this Tier 5 British premium heavy tank, the Churchill OKE. At first glance, you can see that there isn't much difference in appearance between the Churchill 5, the first heavy tank on the British tech tree, and the Churchill OKE. The Churchill OKE was a modified version of the Churchill II that Canadian forces operated during the Allies' invasion of Dieppe in August of 1942. Its design called for a Ronson flamethrower to be attached to the hull and operated by the hull machine gunner. The idea for this tank was conceived by the tank's namesake, Major J.M. OKE. Although 3 units were sent to Dieppe, they were named the Bear, Bull, and Beetle. They were never recovered. The OKE was the first Churchill tank to mount a flamethrower. It would also pave the way for the Churchill Crocodile. Wargaming did a good job on the aesthetics on this tank. Look at the detail in the rivets in the armor, the wheels, and the tracks. As far as the armament goes, the cannon is not a very powerful one, but the reload speed coupled with the commander's skill in advanced reload, and equipping the tank with an advanced loader, has the reload speed down to roughly 1 second. Let's keep in mind that because this is a premium tank, that the loadout for this tank cannot be upgraded. Although you can modify how they work with added in-game equipment, i.e. advanced loader, traction system, advanced powertrain, etc., they cannot be upgraded like the tech tree tanks can. Now let's look at the armor. I don't want to disappoint you, however, this is typical Churchill 2 or 3 armor. Needless to say that the replay you are about to watch, the Churchill OKE walks the battlefield and cleans house, because this is a Tier 5 game. It does okay in a Tier 6 game, but you will get clubbed like a baby seal in a Tier 7 game. I just want you to be aware if the opportunity existed and you wanted to purchase the tank. The game has already started, and I forgot to record the game as usual. This occurs typically every time I have a game that is share-worthy, and demonstrates how well the tank can play. To get off my tangent, I had 1 tank destroyed already. I quick locked on the tank from across the map and took the 1 hit point it had left. Sorry teammate. What happens next was hard for me to believe as well. I see these 2 cats on the ridge shooting it out with the red team. Seeing how I came to get down, I had to drive around these mopes and get to business. As I came down the ridge, I noticed that 2 tanks from the red team were trying to give my boys the business, and what you are about to see is how fast the reload speed is in this tank, and how fun it is to play, especially with the flamethrower. After roasting the lower tier medium tank, I noticed that I was about to engage a beautiful looking Churchill 5. As I mentioned earlier about how similar these tanks are, this tank also has a quick reload. I threw a couple of shots because I did not have the gun on auto-lock, and towards the end of this exchange, my teammate gets their revenge by taking this kill. If you have not noticed already, this Churchill, or any Churchill tank for that matter, are very slow, and get slower once the engine, gas tanks, or wheels and tracks take damage. So anyways, there I was, just engaged in hectic tank destroying combat, when I noticed that all the Wargaming stars had aligned, the wind had stopped, and the sun was no longer in my gunner's eyes. We were about to end some red tanker's hopes and dreams. And we just started shooting. Well, this ends the replay. My tank commander, the Duke of Earl, would go on to earn the following awards and medals: the Top Gun Award, Bruiser, Arsonist, High Caliber, and the Scumbags only awarded this motivator with a first-class mastery badge. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and would appreciate it if you'd give it a like and subscribe to my channel.